Hi everybody, Andy Kravlicher here. Now when I got this Jackson SL7 Soloist, it came shod with D'Addario nickel wound XL 120 strings, which came in dimensions of 9 through 52. 52? Yes, you heard me correctly, 9 through 52. Now I don't know what Jackson were thinking here, because even the standard D'Addario XL 120-7 7-string set comes from a 9 to a 54. So that's a 9 through 42 with a 54 7th string. This is a 9 through 42 with a 52 7th string. Now actually I do know what they're talking about. If you're a beginner and this is your first 7-string guitar, it's probably going to be easier for you if you've tuned to a lower tension and so on. But I have an additional problem. I don't play an E, I play an E flat. I tune down the entire guitar half a step. And then in order to get some very nice, bar chord voicings, I tune this guitar to be the same pitch on this string as on this string. So this is an A string in G sharp, so this becomes an A string or G sharp string as well. So this string is actually being asked to play 3 semitones lower than it's supposed to play at B. And with a 52 string that's already very loosey-goosey, it's a lot to ask for a string like that. In fact, if you look at the math, and believe me, I have, you'll see that the 7th string with a 52 dimension at G sharp is the lowest tension string on the entire guitar now. And if you look at the figures for the tension, you'll see the tension is actually dangerously low and in danger of producing more buzzing than it does actual noise. So to remedy this, I thought I'd change it out for a 60 string and see how that works and where that gets me. And as long as I'm doing that, I figured why not make a video about it and see if there's any detectable noise or sound difference between the 52 and the 60 in terms of string buzz, in terms of body, in terms of attack, in terms of sustain. Let's see what happens. Now guys, if you are restringing a Floyd Rose guitar, you will have to do some balancing work to make sure that the extra string tension, which you put on with a thicker string, which you have to tune to a higher tension to get the same pitch out of it, is balanced out, and that the Floyd Rose tremolo block is still flush against the body and doesn't sit at an angle like this because of the extra tension. Now you can do this in a couple of ways. Usually it involves unscrewing this cavity right here and adjusting one of 2 tremolo claw screws which screw into the body over here. You give those a couple of turns and check out when the Floyd Rose is actually flush against the body and nice and flat again. Now because I'm lazy and can't be bothered to do this balancing work, I actually worked out some mathematics for springs, and I changed out a pretty light tension spring for a somewhat heavier tension spring, which is going to balance out the string pretty perfectly. But those are the benefits of a theoretical approach, I suppose. Anyway, let's see what happens. those of you who are eagle-eyed enough to look at the dimension of this string might have had an advantage in the blind test, because of course I did show it on video. Either way, the thicker string was clip A, and the 52 string, the thinner string, was clip B. What did you guys think? Leave me a comment in the comments section below and tell me which one you thought sounded the best. For me at least, the 60 felt a lot more predictable to play. One of the difficulties with having a string that is too thin for the tone it's supposed to produce is that it becomes very unstable in terms of vibrato. It's very easy to vibrato, and it's very easy to pull it out of pitch when you're doing that. Also, because of the string tension being so low, it's very easy to pull it into the fret when you press the string down a little bit. It's almost like having a scalloped fretboard. It makes for some very cool, djenty sound effects if you can pull it off, but having too much of that means your playing is very imprecise, and I don't like that too much. What string dimensions do you guys use? Let me know in the comments below, and of course, as always, if you have a question, leave it downstairs or ask AndyKravlicha@gmail.com, and I will do my best to answer you. I've been Andy Kravlicha. Thank you very much for watching, and look forward to a new clip on Monday. Now, to subscribe, please go ahead and click this round symbol right here. It will mean a lot to me and to the channel. To take a look at some of the vocal covers I've done, please click here. And to take a look at this beast in action with some guitar solo covers, click here.